Game now underway. Here we go. To Tatum. Lazy pass and a turnover. Blows past the defender. Goes to the goal. Aminu's bank shot. No good. To Monk. Sloppy ball handling. Comes up with a pretty steal. Puts it up. Flips it up and it rolls in.
Hey, kids at home, you need to study this man's body control and poise as he finished that shot in the paint.
Blows past him with the dribble. Ball knocks it down. Pretty crossover.
Beautiful dribble drive and layup.
Harden for two. Puts it up. Harden shot. Misses the mark. Oh, he loses it and goes out of bounds.
I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna get it back.
Good switching on defense. Ball knocked loose. Oh, he gets the steal. Moves around the defender. Tries to adjust the shot. Now time for a couple of free throws. There's the whistle. Good job to draw the foul.
I love the way the NBA player can contort his body, take contact, and get the ball up to the basket, even when being fouled hard.
Able to convert on both free throws. Ball fires away. And Cody Zeller with the defensive board. For the layup. Time for the free throw for a chance at a three-point play. And here's another look at that spectacular play.
Get your hands up. Here we go.
And he can't convert the free throw. Pretty pass. Wide open for three. Puts it in.
Got to be careful not to step out of bounds on the corner three. He doesn't, and he knocks it home.
Harden forcing there. Harden's attempt won't go.
Hard to make contested shots against that good a defense right there. Very well defended.
Aminu for two. Can't get it to go from close range.
Really good job clogging the lane right there.
He curls. No doubt about it, whistle blows a foul called against the Hornets. So the first team foul in the last 2 minutes. Next one, penalty. Collins is looking to set up in the paint. Quick move to get in. Oh, that's a get out of my way. I'm throwing it down.
I don't know about you, but that's why I watch NBA basketball, to see guys drive and attack off the dribble and then throw it down.
Nowhere to go inside. Lets it go for two. Jackson, the rebound. Into the paint. Monk. Ooh, misses the inside shot.
Don't worry, just work. Keep doing what you're doing. Get the ball at the basket and then finish stronger.
And now he moves around the defender to the basket. Just won't go from point-blank range.
That's challenging to do right there. Switching hands while in the air and trying to finish at the rim. Sometimes it's just better to keep it simple and sound.
Harden jump shot. It's good. Up 2-pointer.
He knocked the man back on his heels. Thought he was going to drive it all the way to the rim. Instead, he pulled up and knocked in the mid-range jump shot.
Can't hold on to the ball. To the rim. Aminu misfires again.
That's a big miss right there. If you miss those, you open the door to a run for the other team.
Inside. He rattles it in.
That's really good body control and a great finish in the paint.
Three and a half gone by in the first. Charlotte's down by one. Can't bank that one in.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Oh, he got hit. Time now for a pair of free throws.
Look, you got to put yourself in position to be fouled if you're a good offensive player and a great free throw shooter. Take advantage of your strengths. Earn your way to the free throw line.
I got shooter here. Box that. Box that.
Oh, he misses the second free throw. He goes 1 for 2. To the rim, off the backboard. To the rim, nails it. Nice work off the crossover. And that's it for the first quarter. Charlotte's down by 2.
We'll be right back with more NBA basketball here on ESPN after the break.
So first quarter complete, about to begin quarter number 2. A little bit of a feeling out process.
Well, you're right, Mike. You know, sometimes you don't get a real good grasp on how the game's going to go, but it was well played by both teams. Close, competitive game.
Oh, pretty crossover. It's a loose ball. The ball travels straight out of bounds. Tatum's been a beast on the boards today.
I just love.
Here's the switch. Screen set nicely. Throws it up from deep in the corner. Knocks down the jumper.
The easiest three in the book, the corner three, right down Main Street.
Here's the Euro step. Oh, that's a beauty. He reached in. Whistle blows. They got him. Jeff, we've been treated to some terrific action so far in this game.
This first half action is what every basketball fan loves to see, with this pair of teams determined to keep the lights flashing on the scoreboard.
Gets to the rim. It's up and gets the roll.
That's how you win in this league. Repeating the same thing over and over again. If there's penetration, step over, defend it well, make him.
Reaches in for the steal. Stolen by Harden. At the rim. Score the goal and the foul. Chance at a three-point play now with the free throw coming up.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot and now shoot a free throw.
Able to convert the free throw, and he completes the three-point play. Curling in, slams it in.
He's playing downhill right now. All of his force going to the rim with strength and ferocity.
Ball comes loose to Jackson. Throws it down. What a play.
How do you exploit a team best? In transition, you attack the rim. You give yourself a chance to get to the free throw line. That's a mentality that will carry over to the second half.
And here's the replay with another look at that tremendous play. Knocks down the free throw, and that completes the three-point play. To Tatum. Ball loose again, out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Aminu's been giving his opponents fits with this defense.
Time and again, the ability to disrupt offensive flow through forcing turnovers. We're seeing it here by this guy in the first half.
Puts it up for two. Score the goal and one. And he'll head to the line with a chance to complete a three-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
That free throw attempt off the mark. Careless ball handling. There's a steal. All over him, still takes the shot. Off the mark.
I don't like what I'm seeing in the transition attack here. They're shooting contested jump shots instead of going to the rim and trying to get layup or free throws.
To the basket, flips it up, gets it to go, and the foul. And he'll head to the line with under a minute and a half to go in the second.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
Hits the free throw. Three-point play complete. It's a loose ball. Good play. Gets the steal. Just on the way to the rim. Count it. And the foul.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot and now goes to the free throw line.
Misses the free throw. To Monk. Nobody near him. Takes the three. Shot in and out.
Hey, they may have missed that shot, but that's the type of execution in the first half that sets a great tone going forward.
Shoots it off balance. Collins the rebound. Jackson loses control. In the paint. Back shot, no good.
That's good team defense right there, forcing that miss.
Strong finish at the rim.
You've got to keep pushing and probing. Set a tone in the first half. We're going to run it, and we're going to attack the basket in transition. He saw the opening, he took advantage of it, and he made the finish at the basket.
Slices through the lanes, back and forth. Nice looking Euro step. Changes his mind and gives up the ball. To Ball. Lets it go. They keep it alive for excellent timing. Comes up with the ball on the rebound and lays it back up and in. Gets it down low. And time expires here to end the first half. Charlotte's up by 3. Stay tuned for halftime. We'll be back with more ESPN on EA Sports after the break.
The Charlotte Hornets have, and that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Looking to curl in on the drive to the rim. Gets the 2. Lucky roll. To Monk. Ball comes loose. Here's a steal. Goes to the goal. Puts it in. That's a 2-pointer. He's 5 for 7 from the field.
I like this offensive team not letting up off the gas pedal. Keep pouring it on.
Good hands. Gets the steal. Puts up another shot. Oh, he's got the hot hand.
Floor balance is critical to transition defense. When you get beat time and time again, you don't have enough defenders back to protect against the transition baskets.
Well, there's the reach in. The referee blows the whistle. Man, what a great game thus far, Jeff. Definitely an entertaining matchup so far.
This is fun to watch. This consistent offense you don't see in every game. Naturally, you start to wonder which defense is going to step up first and force more misses.
Fires from downtown. The Hornets with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Can't connect from close range. Oh, nice effort play. Puts two more on the scoreboard.
How do you create separation in this game? You do it by getting more shots than your opponent. Good offensive rebound, sticking it back in, second chance points. Critical in building up a quality margin.
And the defense switches. Finds a space and takes the wide open three. Puts it up. Great board work on the offensive boards. Oh, nice fake now to the basket. Puts it in, and they extend the lead to double figures. That's a 10-2 run for the Hornets. Straight to the goal. On the drive, up and in.
There are no shortcuts to cutting into this deficit. You have to attack the basket. Here, great example of driving it to the basket, finishing at the rim. That's how you get back on the comeback trail.
Knocks it down.
He's shooting 66% from the field.
In a rough stretch. Let's see if they can break themselves out of it right now. Ball knocked out of his hands. Fights through traffic and finishes strong.
You can't just show the dunk when you're showing the highlight there. You got to show the move that led to the dunk.
He loses control of it, and the ball is stolen.
Philadelphia is definitely needing a big-time defensive play on this possession.
Puts it in, plus the foul. And now it's one free throw to finish off a three-point play.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot and now shoot a free throw.
Can't connect on the free throw. Monk for three. The wide open shot. Strong rebound by Harden. To Aminu. The two defenders swarm. Sloppy ball handling, and it's stolen. Puts it up. Monk's bank shot won't go.
Comes down with the offensive board and follows it up. Quick bucket there.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Banks it in. And here's the replay with another look at that great finish at the rim.
Attack the basket time and time and time again, and you will be rewarded. Here, good finish, which adds to their lead. A big margin right now.
And there's a steal. For two.
Monk, the rebound.
Throws it down hard. With the runner. Misses at the rim. Monk at the buzzer. Three quarters complete. Charlotte's up by 13.
Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN after this short break.
Three quarters complete. Still some work to be done, Jeff. but so far you've got to love the way they're playing.
I do, but they can't waste any possessions early in this quarter that would allow their opponent to even think they can get back in the game.
And they call timeout, ask for a full.
Jeff, what do you think the coach has in mind?
When you see the full timeout being taken, oftentimes staffs get together away from their teams to do a number of things. One is to discuss necessary strategy adjustments. Maybe they're discussing matchup adjustments. And sometimes the head coach is just complaining about the players who are in the game at that moment. And as an assistant coach, your job is to nod your head. Yes, up and down vigorously, like you understand the pain that the head coach is going through at that moment. Sometimes it is that simple.
To Monk. Gets in the paint. Collins banks it home.
I love when teams share the ball. You learned everything you needed to know in this world in kindergarten, and the number one thing that Mrs. French taught me was share. And I'll tell you what, they are sharing the basketball here today in this game.
And a foul is called. Queued up and ready to go. Here's that play one more time.
That's really good basketball right there. One of your best free throw shooters draws a foul, now is able to really add on to the lead that they've established in this close game down the stretch.
And gets both points from the line. To Collins. He shoots. That one in and out. Puts it up from downtown. Jackson the rebound. And he curls in, puts it down.
That looked like a runaway train right there, driving down the lane and then finishing with fierceness.
Gets inside to the basket. Charlotte shooting 63% from the line. And there it is, sixth foul. He's on to the bench for the rest of the game.
Oh, that was great body control to be able to absorb the contact and still get off a quality shot. Just didn't get it to drop.
And he makes them both. Two and a half remaining in the fourth. Charlotte's up by 13. The ball stolen. Fires with the off-balance shot. Hits the backboard and out of play. The Sixers get to inbound.
A tremendous dunk. Where was this attacking of the basket earlier in the game before you got down so big? I don't want to see this drive and score now when you're being blown out. Show that to me early. is still on the line.
First free throw, perfect. Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. Curls in to the rim. Nice adjustment. Ball's attempt off the glass won't go.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Offensive rebound. Nice effort staying with the ball and scores the basket. And here's another look at that spectacular play. And the ferocious dunk.
Big-time drive, big-time finish. Right at the rim, over the top of the defense.
Moves around the defender. Lets it fly. Harden shot. Misses for two.
Hey, when you're going up against the great shooters in this league, you
Pass intercepted.
that's the last thing they needed right there, Mike. A critical mistake.
Ref blows his whistle. Foul called against the Hornets. That's only their first foul in the last 2 minutes. But the next one, and they'll be in the penalty. The screen is set. There's a foul. It's called against the Hornets. Now they're over the limit, and that means free throws. Off the mark on the first free throw. Oh for 2 from the line. Throws it out for the outlet. A good look for 2. In and out.
Hey, that's a tough shot, but I'd rather have a good player taking a bad shot than a bad player taking a good shot.
And it's off to the free throw line. Ref makes the call on the reach-in. Misses the first. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. 3 minutes gone by in the fourth. The Hornets by 10. Oh, he beats the defender. Attacks the basket. Tried to bag it. No good.
Great offensive execution. Poor finish at the basket. You've got to try to dunk that ball.
Won't go on the adjusted attempt. Off the mark with the foul. Unable to flip it in.
He got carried away right there, trying to be a little bit too flashy. No need to try to switch hands on that layup.
Trying to take it all the way. Goes coast to coast, but can't convert.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
Gets past the defense. Nice. Count it. Plus the foul. Charlotte's 11 for 15 from the line tonight.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
And he does it. A three-point play.
Philadelphia's got to be disappointed with how this game turned out. Tough loss for them here today.
And the rebound grabbed by Harden. Aminu. Ball the rebound. And this game is finished. The final score is 62-49. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for joining us and good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Hornets were solid in today's victory, The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored. For the Charlotte Hornets, the 76ers just couldn't get within striking distance toward the end of the game. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points. For the Philadelphia 76ers,
Game track. Steals.
and here we have a look at the game stats.
Player of the game.
James Harden could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school. Here's the shot chart for you. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present